Failure to Comply is all again a song that's based on reality. It's happened on a real-time, real-life events that actually occurred. It basically was inspired by my friend of mine who lives in Eugene, in Oregon. Went on a Black Lives Matter protest march to really just to kind of like observe and film, videoed the whole event as it developed, and in the process managed to get arrested, which was a bit unfortunate, really. I heard the other day she got 80 hours community service for doing that. So she sent me over the footage from what she recorded, and as soon as I saw it and heard it, I thought we've got to use that in a song. It was such a strong visual and oral kind of sound. It was basically the police telling the crowd to disperse, otherwise they'll be using chemical munitions in an effort to get them off the streets. The whole feel of it was really kind of like dark, and so we used that as the intro to the song, and the song has got a very overtly political edge. I say it's very much based on the events that have occurred in the USA following the death and the murder of George Floyd, goes back through the decades of where this is a continued kind of experience. It goes on and happens all the time, and Black Lives Matter have stood up and made a stance against the whole system as it is, and that's really what the lyrical content is all about. It's kind of like a tribute to the people that have gone on the streets and made a difference and tried to make a change.
Yeah, as soon as I heard the initial sample I was sent over through Dropbox, you disappeared then.
I disappeared. Keep on doing it.
I thought that needs something quite brutal at the beginning, and I've had this riff since about 1997, and I've had it with a previous band. We never done anything with it, never recorded anything. So I thought, that's the one that we need there. It just fits perfectly to what. So this riff has come back from the dead, which I wrote many years ago, and it just fits perfectly. I actually wrote the whole song around that one initial opening riff, and I think it works great. Really good track.
It's a classic example of pilfering from the $1 million riff vault that Mr. Fairfax has got.
Oh, well, that one wasn't actually recorded though, it was just in my head.
Right.
I thought, I'll never really use it or add meaning to use it, if anything.
It works really well with that song, with a hard hitting edge to it.
Just come at the right time.
Excellent.